Pressure, you want to know what pressure is? Pressure is when you've talked your owner into buying a horse for $2 or $3 million, and you go to that first race, and you sure hope that the horse goes out there and performs. That kind of pressure is almost tougher than some of the big stake races at Hector. Any trainer that's aspired to the highest echelons of training has got to have a great understanding of anatomy and physiology of the horse, and it's just paramount. You got to know what you're looking at, when it doesn't look normal, how to evaluate that it's not normal. And being a veterinarian certainly has helped, because I've looked at basically thousands and thousands of horses and looked at problems for a long time. So it certainly helps with the experience that I've had. And when I look back on it, I'm coming up to my 30 years since I graduated vet school, so nothing like experience. Yeah, we trabajar on Wednesday. And also an interesting part of my business is you have to be bilingual. And since I never took Spanish in school, the only things I know in Spanish are the most ridiculous things that you would never use on the street, like jog once around and then gallop once around, or break off at the quarter pole and go an easy 3/8, or make sure you start slowly. These are probably the worst lines you could ever use in trying to have any kind of communication in Spanish with a normal person. I would say the quality that I'm most proud of in my operation, and not only myself included, but the people that work under me, is paying attention to the details. It's those small things, and catching small things, say an injury in its early stages, and making the appropriate changes in the program, so that small things don't become insurmountable, that things that could be handled don't become so catastrophic that they would actually compromise a horse's career in the long run. Well, it's tiring. As a trainer, and my assessment on the synthetic tracks is that it's a great surface for training, and because wet weather conditions do not affect the surface, and you don't have to interrupt your training program. But do I want a steady diet of racing on synthetic surfaces day in, day out, 360 days around the clock all year? No. I kind of prefer the dirt surface for racing, and the turf surfaces for the turf horses, and give me the train and track with synthetic that we can use to keep our training schedules on target. Yeah, we're going to jog one and gallop one. You're con Charlie. And Fast Congress is going to get a gallop day. If I had to say there was some regrets about the business, I guess the biggest regret is just the lifestyle that it invades so much your personal space and your time. This is a business that really, it's 24/7. If you're a family person, you got kids and you want to raise a family, or you want to have any personal life or do things outside the box of thoroughbred racing, this is certainly not the business to be in. Basically, you're married to what you have in this business, and it can really compromise any other aspects of your life.